Adam Calhoun apparently was really hot and bothered by this woman who shared this video saying that if you are one of the MAGA, that's what they calling them now, the MAGA, that wish for immigrants to be deported, then you shouldn't be celebrating their culture. So you shouldn't be celebrating Cinco de Mayo. And Adam Calhoun, who too damn old for this, he starts doing this video where he's celebrating with a Spanish hat on or whatever. I don't know what the hats is called, sombrero. That it randomly just came. I totally forgot what it was called, and randomly my brain was just like sombrero. But he puts one of these on and he's like dancing and singing in a Mexican restaurant or something like that. That's extra, bro. Like, what's the point? What's the point? That's extra as hell, right? And I get it. I was like, oh, I'm trolling this angry person, not even angry, but this, I guess you could say, left-sided person on TikTok. That was the only purpose. It was a grift. It was a grift. There's a whole lot of political ideologies that I might agree with, or just things within society, maybe in philosophy, that I agree with. To do videos on an everyday basis, ripping the opposite of that apart, that would have to become repetitive when your goal is to, I don't know, do music. Yo, this is crazy. Only in this world, Adam Calhoun, Tom McDonald could be like full-blown alleged musicians, and majority of their content is conservative grift. That's wow. Now, if you just had that opinion and you wanted to talk about, I guess, woke people every day, who cares? That's your right. It's just very confusing when you're not like, I don't know, a political commentary channel. You're just angry little man. Just angry little man that nut rides any conservative public figure to get some kind of, sales on your album. Most of your fans don't actually listen to rap, which makes a lot of sense why they talk that hot-ish in my comment section. Back when I actually read the comment section, just crying, bitching and moaning and bitching. Like, oh, you don't know what real rap is. What's real rap? Adam Calhoun. Oh, messed up right there. Tom McDonald. Oh, come on. Come on. Now you're just being very generous. You're very generous. Do these guys have some form of skill set to where they could just, I guess, maybe rap? Possibly. We'll never know. It's blatant as hell what the grift is. Let me come on here, say a bunch of conservative things. Trump. Even though, and mind you, oh, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I think Trump is hilarious, but there's certain things when it comes to Donald Trump that I have to say don't sit well with me. Mainly the Central Park 5 thing. I think that was crazy. I looked more into that, like just every, not day, but here and there. I just feel like just looking up stuff. And something just told me, let's look into that more. This was a while back when I did that. And I looked into it, and Donald Trump was wild. I don't even really know what the purpose of that was. Him putting out ads in the newspaper, pretty much accusing these men, which had stacks on top of stacks of evidence that it was not them, had to serve years in prison. Do I think that Donald Trump is racist? Can't say that. Do I think that he's someone who will use whoever or whatever he needs to in order to get to where he feel he needs to? Yeah. And I think that that's part of the reason why a lot of people actually admire him, right? Believe it or not. Me personally, I think he's hilarious. That's been my biggest thing with Donald Trump. I think that nigga is funny, right? As far as like how he's running the country, doing better than Biden, doing better than Obama too, in my eyes. Like, there's certain things that I just didn't understand that they dealt with. Well, Biden was there in his sleep most of the time, but Obama, he was allowing people to talk to him crazy. Trump shut that down immediately, right? He don't have us as like a country looking weak, right? It's the exact opposite. Maybe sometimes it might be a little bit of posturing, he peacocking a little bit, but sometimes that might be needed in that position. You don't want people to not be intimidated by you and think that you're afraid of them when everyone got that magic button that they could press and then kablooey. No, I mean, I would think that you would want to be stern and respected and handle certain things, but that don't mean that I gotta like everything he does. And with these conservative grifters, Trump can do no wrong. In fact, if you are a big conservative public figure, you can never do wrong in their eyes. They start saying all types of accusations about you. I said I ain't like Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun. Now I'm a liberal. Now I'm racist. All types of, mind you, I did videos for like over 2 years supporting Adam Calhoun and Tom McDonald. And then I started realizing, oh wait, they suspect, especially after Adam Calhoun started doing a lot of shady, trying to set me up. And then his fans are going to be like, no one did it. No, his team reached out to me to try to get me to go to his warehouse. You know, the one that he doesn't use to make clothes. I wonder what they would have did in that warehouse. Tried to wear me out. Like Tom McDonald did him. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't rock with Adam Calhoun. I think that he, in my just honest and unbiased opinion, I think that he's a loser. I think that he is weak. I think that his ego is constantly bruised. So he feels like he has to try to prove something to somebody. Nigga, you like 60. You shouldn't be out here trying to fight people in the street, nigga. Like, you got time for that? I don't got time for that. I'm not fighting for free. My back gonna be hurting. My knee. You gonna have to pay me for my services. These hands, they don't come cheap, you know what I mean? Metaphorically in a video game. I don't think anyone should be getting into fisticuffs based off of words. Bare minimum words that's just giving opinions. Certain words, and I mean that as in there's certain lines that people can cross. I do believe that. I do personally believe that. I think that, shoot, as a man, if anyone wanted to ask me on some like, let's just talk about it real quick. Let me pull you to the side and have a real moment where they shared or expressed that they disliked the way I spoke, right, and think it's disrespectful. That's allowed. I welcome it. As long as you don't have 7 goons with you to help you jump me like Adam Calhoun likes to do. But whatever, if people are tired of me talking about Adam Calhoun and roasting them, sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. You doing bad, because I'm going to do that whenever I want. I already got an idea for tomorrow's video. Watch my previous video, watch more videos, yada, yada, yada.